Sometimes I really do wish I had the power to go and work for WWE, because I would actually fix what's wrong with it, including the PG era. But we're not talking about the PG era. We're not talking about the Attitude era. We're talking about what happened last night on Friday Night SmackDown. Now, I don't watch SmackDown because I personally find it boring. I know. I only watch Monday Night Raw and the pay-per-views. However, I did catch wind that Wade Barrett did make his return, his long-awaited return, 7 months away from the ring, and I decided to go ahead earlier tonight and punch it up on YouTube and just see his return. I didn't care about the rest of the show. Sheamus being the world champion is a joke, but that's neither here or there. Anyway, so Wade Barrett comes out, doesn't get any really kind of pop. Nobody's feeling the guy in the arena, but that could have very easily have been manipulated in the match. It could have totally been turned around had Wade Barrett return the way he should have. However, his return was completely and utterly terrible. And having him return against a huge-time jobber, and what I mean by huge-time is not saying they're a big star. I mean, they're a guy that never wins. So whenever you see Yoshitatsu in the ring, you already know his opponent's going to win from the gate. So when you have him against a guaranteed-to-lose jobber like Yoshitatsu, who will either be future endeavored soon or will finally get it through his brain that he's never going to make it in WWE, and he'll just ask to leave like Tyler Rex finally realized. Anyhow, so they have him make a 7-month absence. They bring him back. Well, they didn't have him make a 7-month absence. I'm sorry, I'm tired, guys. They had him return after 7 months absence of being injured. Whether that was fully legit or not, I'm not sure. I believe it was, though. I remember seeing him get injured. I believe the injury was real. I just don't know if 7 months was necessary. They just decided to do that to build him up. However, the promos were exciting. When I first saw Barrett in the promos, I was like, all right, he looks like he's been like slimming down on his body. Looks like he's starting to get in a lot better shape. Looks like he's actually starting to look like a bigger wrestler, like he could be the next world heavyweight champion, which I still do think he can be, don't get me wrong, but the return and the way it was executed last night was just piss poor. I mean, it was terrible. It was just piss poor quality. Yoshitatsu as his return opponent was absolutely horrendous. There was no reason to put him against a jobber. They should have put him against a more established person. I would have even liked it if they put him against somebody that is kind of a jobber nowadays, Jack Swagger, because at least Jack Swagger still wins a match here and there. Yoshitatsu never wins. I didn't even know Yoshitatsu was still in WWE, and I'm not trying to be funny. That's the truth. I didn't even know he even existed on the roster anymore. Anyway, that's just my opinion on his return. I'm glad to see him back. I don't watch SmackDown, so I'm not really going to follow his return unless maybe once he starts tearing stuff up. Once he starts tearing stuff up, maybe I'll start tuning back into Friday nights. But until then, I'm not interested. Well, Sheamus is the champion, and he's a good guy because he just sucks. Anyway, that's just my opinion. I thought it was a terrible attempt by WWE to bring back Wade Barrett. It was terrible. And the new finishing move, they got rid of the wasteland, which was a terrible idea, and they bring in like some kind of an elbow. And when he pinned him, none of the fans counted along because nobody thought it was over, and he got a 3. And I even kind of felt what I almost knew what the fans were thinking, like, what? Did we miss something? Wait, what was the special move? An elbow? It sucked. Anyway, guys, Wade Barrett's back. He's going to be playable in WWE 13, which I'm not going to be getting on the release date, just letting you guys know that now. So I will do an unboxing, but it won't be on release date because I'd rather get Black Ops 2. Anyhow, he will be in WWE 13, not with the beard, though. And it's just a beard, right? Anyway, so that's about it. So Wade Barrett's back. This is the Keith Carnes. Please rate, comment, even if you don't so already subscribe to keep updated with me as much as possible. Thank you very much for viewing, and have a good time. I'm just going to say time because I don't know if you're watching this in the day, night, afternoon, whatever. So just have a good one. Peace.